Standing here with David Higgins, we're about to begin the Ojibwe Forest Rally, and to his probably pleasure, we feel a bit of wind out here. Do you think that wind is going to make it into the stages and blow the dust away?
It's difficult. Like when we're around the lakes here, obviously the wind's pretty strong, but this morning I went for a ride on the bike and I went out a little bit deeper and it wasn't quite as bad, but then it's blowing a bit more now than it was before. So,
Lachlan O'Sullivan and Scott Putnam missed the last couple of rallies due to a big crash in Oregon. Lachlan, what's it like? You're back here at Ojibwe, and from what I remember, you've always performed really well here. What's your expectation?
Yeah, we love this event. Expectations. It's going to kind of be a recce test, shakedown, I guess. We got the recce in, but just we have no testing with this car at all. First time I drove it was right here.
So the big question is here at Ojibwe Rally, what's going to happen in two-wheel drive? We got two really quick two-wheel drive cars and their drivers standing right here. So what do you think, guys? The conditions clearly are different from other events. How do you think that's either going to suit you or not in your Scion?
I think there's good parts for each of us here. I mean, I think there's some tight, twisty technical stuff, and I think these guys are going to be super through there, both with their car and with their, co-driving and driving skills to work with that really super technical stuff. And there's some faster, high-speed stuff where I think we're probably going to have a bit of an advantage. We finally have a dog box in the car, so I think that's strong, but I don't know which one of us to bet on. I mean, I'm going to win, but I don't know who really is going to win.
Brendo?
Yeah, I'm actually quite excited after we've seen the recce. The roads look good. There's a lot more corners than the last event. I'm excited about that. One past recce was difficult because Rhiannon couldn't even keep up to the pace I was telling her to write the notes down. So I've been through all the videos now before we've started, got that in my head, and looking forward to the challenge. It's been a good race all year, so let's bring it on.
Dylan, tell us about your choice to go super production and what you anticipate.
Yeah, the choice was kind of definitely a difficult one, but the car was broken. We had a lot of tough luck in New England, and it was something we wanted to do for a long time, getting four-wheel drive, and it kind of just worked out that way where one car was broken, the opportunity came up, and so we're here now.
Tell us about your season so far.
It's been a season of ups and downs, I think. It's been a couple of ups punctuated by a couple of downs at the end of it. We managed to get into a podium position every rally, I think with the exception of New England, and somehow managed to slip out of a podium position every single time. Snowdrift, we went off on a snowbank. 100-acre wood, just made a bad tire choice and just went out and got beat. Oregon, we broke just about every single part on the car. STPR, we broke this, we had it in the bag. Last forest stage, steering broken. That was a very scary one. There was a video clip up of that one. And New England, we just had a couple axle problems, self-induced because I went off the road. But we're hoping to see if we can finally get on that victory podium.
Everybody wants to know, because you jumped out of the Evo and now you've got a little bit of seat time in the Subaru. Are there any things you've noticed about the Subaru that are better, or that you like more than driving the Evolution?
Well, it's a very good car, first of all. It was well prepared by John and Vermont Sports Car, and very good engine, good gearbox. The handling is very different than the Evo. I guess I need to be a little bit more aggressive with it, but it's just different. But overall, it's a very good car. It's still an open class car, so I just need to get used to it a little bit. Might take me a few stages to be fully comfortable, but we're getting there. We made some changes last night after shakedown, so hopefully it will be better today.
standing here with Ken Block. It looks like it's going pretty good. Tell us about it. It's 3 stages down.
Yeah, you know, I haven't been here in a long time, and these roads are so unique. They're really, really difficult, and they're different than any other roads. I've driven a lot of roads now in the world, and these are just totally unique. And I really specifically wrote my notes knowing how to drive these roads now. So, and it's working. I've been able to take a chunk of time out of the guys behind me, and obviously they're dealing with some dust too, but I feel like I'm just nailing these roads.
We got through the first 3 stages okay, but the dust is horrendous, really bad dust. It always seems to be in the worst place of the stage where you really need to commit, but you know, we just getting through them as best we can, but obviously dropping a lot of time to Kenny, who's got a clear run. The stages are very loose, very slippy.
How's it going on the first 3 stages?
Oof, it's really tough. A lots of dust, and also I'm trying to learn the car, so it's not easy to compose with all this, but we're trying our best. Now David just have Ken in front of him, so maybe it's going to be a little bit better for him.
Yeah, so we were testing the other day and finally got the first run where we weren't having problems, got the temperatures under control, and rolled the car.
Did what?
Rolled the car.
What's that mean?
Means that it ended up in its side, unfortunately, and not its wheels.
So how bad was the damage? Clearly the car's here running.
Mechanically, it was fine. I think we had to change one upright. We just broke a wheel stud, but we dented every single panel in the car. So
is it handling correctly and everything that as to be expected?
Yeah, I mean it's crazy loose out there, and so as good as it can do, I think.
We hit a rock in the first stage and got a puncture, so we lost a bunch of time in the first stage. And then the classic, I guess, Ojibwe problem of the deep sand. We're just clawing, bogging, and if you don't stay right on the line, you lose all the power. So we haven't quite unlocked the formula yet, but the good thing is the car's handling great. You know, we have the power, we just can't get it down anywhere.